Good afternoon, John. Augustine here. I hope I find you well. This is the daily reflection for Monday, the 8th of December 2025, the Feast of the Immaculate Conception, a holiday of obligation. And when I was in boarding school years ago, the Oblates of Mary Immaculate, the 8th of December was a grand day off, and we got nice food that day. You could actually eat it, and all the rest of it was very pleasant day. I think we had a film that day as well. But there was one film we had that was the most I ever saw, and it was the Red Shoes. It was a ballerina. And we used to like cowboy films or things like that, but this business of the Red Shoes, oh, it's got an awful disgust for ballerinas going around hopping and trotting. It wouldn't be my favourite pastime, I'm afraid, going back to those times. Yeah. So today, as I say, is the Feast of Immaculate Conception. So Holy Mass this morning, and children were there from the school, which is good, boys and girls. Some going to Holy Communion, and some hadn't made their first Holy Communion yet. And there's teachers with them, a man and a lady, and they were very well conducted. It's lovely to see it. And I got Mass. It wasn't the usual parish priest, it was another priest. So, so today is and it's the reflection, the daily reflection is Isaiah chapter 36, verse 13, the Jerusalem Bible. And it's a mother comforts her child. So I will comfort you, that's God. And He does, but every morning we ask for, come, Holy Spirit, come into our hearts and souls and keep evil from our door. I can do God's will and walk in everything you do and say. So you call on God and our Blessed Mother and Saint Joseph at all times. Because you meet difficulties and sadness when lovely people that you loved pass on, and takes you long, takes you tears for a year, comes unbidden at times. But you get up and you pray for them, the happy repose of their souls, and you say get a mass set for them, now especially on their anniversary. And we must be doing that now, please God, in the new year, for masses for those that I love. And it was very sad when two brothers died. Cause you sadness. And of course your father and mother cause you sadness. So we let God comfort us, of course, in our sadness, in our difficulties and sadness. And He does, because we're able to get through it. But Jesus said, blessed is they that mourn, they shall be comforted. And I do that. And sometimes when I'm doing the Stations of the Cross and the little book, I'll shed a tear when I contemplate the passion and death of our Saviour and the cruelty inflicted on Him. So these are the things that we get, but we have the great prayers in the Holy Mass. Now, there wasn't many adults at the Mass, but then there was a Mass at 2 o'clock for pioneers, and so I presume a good few will all be at that. And there is one at Mass at 7 o'clock this evening, perhaps more will go to it, but a lot of people are not practicing the Catholic faith, so their souls in grave danger of eternal damnation. You turn your back on God, you can't expect Him to be merciful to you. But it's not preached enough, and it's not come out hard and fast. You need to do that. So we ask for God's help in whatever difficulties we're encountering in life, and He does come to our aid, because that's the great gift of the Catholic faith. We have all the gifts attached to that, and of course the Gospels and the Bible. If your spirit always we read it. I do it every morning, the page and on the Colossians now. And I think people that have been following me, we started off with the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, only doing a paragraph. But you get through it. Aye, and that's the way to do it when you're reading the Bible yourself. Don't overdo it. Just do a paragraph or two and contemplate on that. It's great to do the Gospels and then the St. Paul's and Revelations and then the Psalms and the Proverbs. Marvelous. There's little gems there. Yeah. Bye now and enjoy the rest of your day. The sun is out and I've closed out. Thanks be to God. Get dry.